Hello my viewers, everybody, you're most welcome to my channel. Thank you. Today just learning about answer, and I just want to analyze that video that how he did just few minutes ago or a few hours ago. And I was surprised. It's like a lot is happening about answer, and people are taking advantage of the donors to condemn others are into illicit behaviors. Now there's something I want to correct here. Before I go further, kindly subscribe, like if it suits you. Thank you. There's something I want us to correct. It's like people are misunderstanding this word positive reactors. Now, positive reactors does not mean that you don't say the evil that is happening. It doesn't mean that you only praise iammarwa, or you just become so loyal blindly. No. And that's why I keep on insisting. I remember that day African cook said that iammarwa hates her money and all that. I corrected it because I believe positivity does not mean that you cover up the sin of your friends or of your people or of your group. No. And it is like, how he has been looking at things in her group and it is bothering her, which is not supposed to be the case. That's why I'm always against the negative reactors, because they're only focusing on the negativity. Being a reactor, it means that you just speak out, react on everything, the good and the bad. You correct the bad, you embrace the good, you underscore the good. You don't dwell on negativity. And that does not mean that if you're a positive reactor, you look at the evil in the society with a blind eye. No. Because if that's the case, you're going to suffer internally. If you're a normal person with your ethics, with your integrity, it is going to disturb you, because you're going to see the evil in your group and you're not even going to have the courage to correct. So if you're in your answer, it doesn't matter which group you are in. If you're a reactor, especially whether in positive or in negative reacting, just focus on life. If there's something wrong, talk about it, talk against it. If something is good, underscore it. If someone has done something good, acknowledge. That's why I've had problem with people who are always against iammarwa or always against Dimango, because when these people, they do something good, they look at it with the blind eye, which is very wrong. And also, I'm against the positive reactors. When they see something wrong within iammarwa or within the camp of iammarwa, they tend to keep quiet. That is being a sycophant. That's not fair. If something is wrong, it's wrong. Now, there are some things which we can correct in private. There are some things which we can correct in public. Even the Bible underscores that. Or do you want me to show you the verse? Join me. Now, this is Galatians chapter 2 from verse 11 to 14. It says, when Peter, in other versions, they call him Cephas or Cephas. When Peter came to Antioch, I told him face to face that he was wrong. He used to eat with Gentiles followers of the Lord until James sent some Jewish followers. Peter was afraid of the Jews and soon stopped eating with Gentiles. He and the others hid their true feelings so well that even Barnabas was fooled. Verse 14. But when I saw they were not really obeying the truth that is in the good news, I corrected Peter in front of everyone and said, Peter, you are a Jew, but you live like a Gentile. So how can you force a Gentile to live like a Jew? So this was a public correction because he was misleading very many people publicly. So something that has been, a sin that has been done in secret and very many people don't know about it is what is corrected in secret. But something that is going to mislead others For example, you walk into the church, or you walk into a place, and people are doing things in a bad way, like the way Jesus Christ walked into the church and found that they were selling things in the church. What did he do? He caused drama there and there. He corrected them there and there. So I don't understand when the positive reactors are saying that there are some things they've been seeing and they have not been talking about it, because when they talk about it, the other positive reactors will say that they are coming against their brothers and against their sisters. That's very wrong. That's hypocrisy, if you ask me. Or they don't want to judge me in how, if she had to come out to talk about it, so that when she's now talking, she's not in whichever camp, that's still okay. But if you ask him, when the meaning of positivity or the meaning of positive reaction is not being a coward, it's just speaking the truth. And even correcting it in a good way. Not when you are speaking, even when you are speaking against something, it's not that you are hating on the person, but you are just correcting the evil, the ill of that person. You are correcting the behavior, the manners. So you mean if someone in positive camp does something against the community, you are not going to talk about it because he's on your side? That's very wrong. That's against even humanity. If someone has scammed a donor in the village, and this person is from the positive camp, and these people are complaining, talk about it. Go talk to the person. Let people know that this person is a con person, because you don't know how many people are going to use the same person, and how many people are going to be conned by the same person. The other day, when the negative reactors were receiving money to speak ill against iammarwa, we talked about it, because it was wrong for you to receive money so that you may manufacture lies against a brother who has really assisted you. That was very wrong. And and it's supposed to be very clear, the fact that Marwa has assisted some people call themselves positive reactors. Marwa is not them. When they do something wrong against the community, let them be accountable for their own doings, for their own wrongs. Do not attach Marwa with them, because they are grown-ups. They are grown-ups. Let them be accountable for their own sins. I don't understand why the negative reactors keeps on tagging iammarwa with everyone. No, it's not supposed to be like that. When iammarwa does a mistake, correct it as iammarwa. When his friend does a mistake, that is, or when those people has assisted, let them be corrected as them, not as a blanket. Am I being understood? Because I feel like this is being hypocritical. It is hypocrisy. The hypocrisy has always been in the negative reactors, with the negative reactors, because they only focus on negativity, on defamation of character and character assassination, which is very wrong. That's why I've been always on these streets telling people in Nyaboans, telling the negative reactors who are focusing on defamation, that this is very wrong. This is very wrong. If this doing charity, if she's building for people houses, helping people, you will not hear them talk about it. When Maro is educating people, helping the needy, helping children to go to school, they'll never talk about it. But wait until someone from his camp does something wrong, they'll tag him with that. Wait until he sacks a worker who is unruly, they'll come and talk about it, against it, and just add their own things, and which is not fair. That's why me, when I'm here, I'm not pro anyone. I'm just a positive reactor. I like positive psychology, positivity, because I know negativity is like carrying a very big load. So that when I'm correcting you, when I meet you tomorrow, we don't have beef. I just corrected the ill. I don't hate you, but I hate whatever you did. Because at the end of the day, I've never met all of you one on one. But when something is wrong, it's wrong. So I mean, how you don't have to be afraid at all. If I talk about it, people are going to tag me. No, the truth is the truth. The evil is evil. It can never be the same thing. Whether who is doing it is your brother or your friend. If it's wrong, it's wrong. Otherwise, thank you very much for joining. Kindly go subscribe if it suits you. Thank you.